Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero. I'm going to do a review on the Al Noah Zero, the new episode that just came out today. Let me see what episode it is. Give me a second. Episode 3. I gotta say, this episode was really interesting and really, well, it was okay, you know. I mean, like, a lot of action here and there, but a lot of, like, intellectual planning, right now and then, you know, and a surprising moment at that ending right there after like the credit song or something. I gotta say, that is one freaky way to actually end it and knowing what's going to happen next, you know. And honestly, this episode was okay, you know. I mean, it had its actions, which is really good, but it's also like intellectual tactics and strategics. If anything else, let's get started. Okay, at the beginning we have this guy like trying to find the rats whatsoever, which is the kids and the people. And honestly, like of course Inaho was the one that wants to make an attack on the Martians and on the Pillbug or Martians mecha, you know. And this was pretty interesting because honestly, like, everything, how it's planned and what he was doing is actually going to go head on. And I think oh man, what's her name again? Dang. Kazuko says, "Are you crazy?" And was thinking like, "Are you crazy, Inaho?" Inaho says, "No, but yeah, but I have to do this, you know, that kind of thing." And of course, Marito, which is like which has the voice of Roronoa Zoro. Oh my gosh, I'm glad he's there. Says he has to find Kazuko and so forth. And later on, there's going to be a dispatch rescue team. And later, like, Inaho had a very good brain right there. I'm not going to lie. He knew what was going on with that machine and knows what's up. And he says, "Oh, this is like, this is how it's done, you know. He can't really see and so forth unless he has these cameras whatsoever. And then there's a gap in his barrier somewhere. That kind of thing. So that doesn't prove that he's all out invincible, you know." And later on, like, the princess, the Martian princess, along with some other girl that decides to take part in this fight right now. And later on, they start at first light, and when the fight started, dang, that's pretty intense and crazy what they were doing, you know. Especially when the song was playing. That song was badass. I'm not gonna lie about that. That song was really badass to me. And honestly, I was looking forward to see how this was going, you know. And of course, the guy that was branded as an inferior Terran comes in try to help him out, but he gets blasted down. And by that time, as the fight continues on, they end up going to the bridge. And later on, the girl who had her father killed, along with the princess, decides to buy enough time. The princess shows herself in front of him, and he goes like, "That's impossible. How did you survive?" You know, that his face expression showed. Then reinforcements comes in and tries to shoot it, but to no avail. Later on, Inko ends up shooting the bridge, and he falls in the water. Later, Calm, that's the boy's name or something, I believe, Blondie kid's name, says there's a gap, and Inaho comes in, stabs it, and says, "Hey, I knew you had a gap right there. The moment you had to raise your feet in the water and barrier, you can't stand, right?" That kind of thing. He destroys the machine in the end, and that's about it. After the ending credits, oh my gosh, like, the boy who's been branded as a inferior Terran figures out that the guy who planned the parade was the one who tries to kill the princess to invade Earth. And this ticked him off, takes the gun, shoots him in the gut, and tells him, "You're the one that tries to assassinate the princess." Boom! And I go like, oh boy, man, there is no way, there's no return for you now. But honestly, I think I would have done the same old damn thing if that guy tried to kill someone that I really care for, such as the princess, you know? I'm like, oh man, I would have done the same thing. Like, take the gun and go, like, "You try to murder someone I care about." Boom, boom. I'm like, thinking in my mind, after he's done that, I'm just thinking in my mind right now, there's no turning back now, man. You cannot go back to the Martian side. You're gonna have to try to convince the others to let them allow you to join them. I gotta say, this episode was okay, you know. I mean, like, the action was there, but, you know, like, I wanted to see some, maybe other progression of the story, of what was going on, but it's okay. I mean, it was a decent episode for me. I loved it very much, you know. I mean, not as a lot, though, and so forth, but it was really decent to me. So, overall, this episode was great. Looking forward to see how it's gonna go down next episode, because he shot a Martian guy, and now he has to find there's no way he could, like, return now. So if anything else, I'm Alpha Zero. I'm Alpha Zero people, or Alpha Zero Forum. I'll see y'all next time later. Alright? Peace out. I'll see you during the day. Later.